Good morning. Sorry about the cough made it through. That wasn't the welcome that I was hoping for. It's a bit of an early morning today. I've got an early day this morning for work, so I also don't have a lot of time, so hopefully I can get through a bit today. So last time I got quite a bit done, all the way to some of the sorters, and I ended up getting a good stock of these conveyors. Wow, brain is not working this morning. So, get this here. Like to replace as much as I can of this stuff. The more I can replace of this, the better off I'm going to end up being in general. Oh, looks like I replaced it already. Well, that's good. Oh, no. That's not good. Alright, fix that. It's very difficult to see what stuff I've replaced and what stuff I haven't. It would also help if I had the other... Oh, man. I had all the belts going the wrong way. So it reversed everything. Help if I... Well, there would be a lot of things that I need help with. Just a second. Yes? We have a visitor this morning. Hey. What do you want? I need to get the the body armor, and especially the thing that stops me from moving when I'm on belts when I'm doing stuff like this. One wrong move and I mess everything up. Until I get a few other things, I'm gonna concentrate too much on those upgrades. Actually, once I get the bots unlocked, I should be able to do mass upgrades, so maybe holding off on it is a good thing. Start finding places to put this stuff. Because now that I've got the red ones, I don't actually need the yellow ones anymore. At least for like manually putting stuff down. I still need it for a few things, but alright. So that is that, and I need to start making some more of these. But I'm also going to need to expand the factory quite a bit here. See what my limit is on this. I should be able to just keep going. There's not much in the way above here, so just go and get some more of these bricks. Hopefully the build today isn't too boring. I'm not sure how much talking I'm going to be able to do today. Because of the early morning and having to work early mornings for a few days, it's kind of tough to get the brain engaged. Alright, so I think that's enough expansion for there. I'm going to work on inserters, because I'd like to upgrade from using these yellow inserters to using the blue inserters, at the very least, because they are a lot faster. Mind you, if I could upgrade to like some of these higher tier ones as well, but I'm not sure because these ones take plastic, so I need to get the I need to get oil production up and running before I can do that, so alright, so we've got this is an input. I can keep it as an output, but this is fine. These ones feed into each other in addition to me needing them, so I think that should be fine for the time being. Because they aren't going to be used for anything beyond building the next tier of sorter. So this is going to be blue sorters. Oh. Every time I play, I end up forgetting what my buttons are. I'll just do it manually. Alright, so I'm going to need 3 things in here, so I'm going to need at least 2 belts coming in. I'm not sure what else the other things need. Right now, I'm not going to do a major production line for each of these. Like, I'm not gonna try to mass produce as much as I can. I'm just gonna leave it as like minimal output. So this is gonna need to be well, I should be fine because I'm gonna use, I guess I'll use this as output there, like that. For each of the building styles. And then we need one more set of these for the gray ones. White ones? I don't know. So this, each one needs to feed into the next one. Like this. I think that's good there. And then these need, oh, this needs to be here and here. And once I end up getting enough of one particular one, I'll upgrade from using, like, once I can get the blue ones up and running, I can ignore the, although I think I can switch right to the purple ones. I don't remember the exact, so this is just fast inserter, so it's just one at a time, whereas this is a filter inserter. Yeah, so it's the same speed, but it lets you restrict what gets put. So the green one is an upgrade from the blue one. The gray one is an upgrade from the purple one. All of these are upgrades from the yellow one as far as speed is concerned, and this is only an upgrade in the sense that it can pick up more at a time, whereas this can only do one at a time, like these two. So both of these are going to be needed. So I'll put one down here and here for pickup. I was originally going to do like a dedicated mull to pull it out and have it all in one spot, but at this point I'm spending more time trying to figure out how to get everything working, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on trying to figure out a dedicated mall yet. I'm just gonna have things so that I can come along here, pick up what I need, and then go. Alright, so this one needs 3 things. I need electronic circuits, iron plate, and that. Now, I think the electronic circuits, yeah, so it's needed for that, and it's even needed for this, so I think electronic circuits are going to be a single belt, and then the other ones are the ones that I'm going to alternate. Because the only thing that I need additional is I'm going to need advanced circuits and iron gears, which means that I'm going to need a third belt. that goes around that and into these ones. So like that. No, I'm going to need that to be like this because it's going to need 2 builds. No. Yes, because all of them need electronic circuits. So this one here is going to be electronic circuits because it's the one that all of them need. And then this is going to be just to here because this is going to be iron plate and inserters, and then iron gears and advanced circuits are going to come from here. I don't need to go that far, so we'll just do there and there. And that should cover everything. So that's got all the circuits. Oh, gonna have to extend that one a little bit just so that I know what I'm dealing with. And then this is gonna pull from there. I don't need a second one for that one, but I do need a second one for that. I guess I should have done that. That should have picked up. It should pick up fine on the bend anyways, but I don't know. I'd feel more comfortable doing it this way. It looks nicer, I think. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to need electronic circuits. This is going to come in from here, so there. This is going to branch off like this. Split this off. That. Or can I do it the opposite way? Like, this is fine. Do it this way. It's easier. So there, like that. Oh, I'm out of them. Out of conveyors already. Not surprising, because this is going to take a lot of conveyors. But the production is half decent, so I should be fine. Might as well extend these for now. Gonna need them eventually, so might as well do it now and get it over with. Let me get some more bricks though. One of the things I also need to address very quickly is science. Because right now, science isn't happening. Well, that's what I should have done with those. Should dump them in here. This is... I think that's conveyors. Yeah, well, those are conveyors there, so conveyors go on this side. And sorters go on this side. That production has lots, so I guess what I'll do is I'll see about taking a bunch of these. I wish I could fix the... I wonder if I should do... Sorry, I was just thinking on the science aspect that maybe it's probably a good idea to put a hold on the... So finish off the inserters that I'm working on now, because not all of them are going to be able to be produced anyways, so... And I'm almost there. So I'll finish this off, and then I'm going to work on redoing the science, because I think that's the better option. Because right now, I have to manually feed the science into there, and that's not ideal. Especially since I've moved on from those base components that that needs, which means that I don't have the ability to get it quickly and refill it. Plus, I'd like to start working on a more permanent science location anyways. I just don't know how far up I should go with this. Alright, so let's get this done. I need iron plate and inserters. So this belt here is going to be iron plate and inserters. So I guess where would the best spot be? Guess like that. Well, either way, it's gonna be weird. So I think I'll just do that and this. There. That, I guess. And then... So it's still coming in from one side, which is fine. And then I just need to get... Oops. Wrong way. Needs to be that way. There we go. It needs yellow inserters, which is these guys. And that needs to be like that. This goes here like that, and then this branches off like that. That's not gonna work. So I guess what I'll have to do is do this. It's weird, but as long as it works, I guess. So that still works. I mean, I'm producing these guys, so I suppose it's fine. This is picking up just fine. I'll drop the yellow inserters there. So that that's producing that. Oh, I need these guys. I guess it's a good thing that it will pick up on the corner, because that's gonna have to be like that. I don't have a choice. Well, it seems to be working. I mean, production isn't perfect, but it doesn't actually need to be perfect, because I just need enough to be able to cover my building needs. Alright, so now that I've got those, I'm gonna replace this with the blue ones. Purple ones are gonna go here, because there are times that I might need the purple ones, not as many obviously as the regular ones. I'm just gonna change that to that, so that it only makes up to one stack. So that's that. I need to move on. So let's move the science. I'm gonna get the some more bricks, because I'm definitely going to need those. The production of the bricks seems to be alright at the moment. um, I'm producing enough. Oh, one thing. Power. How's my power? It's not bad, actually. I'm gonna start to worry about power in a little bit, but overall, it's not that bad. With the amount of... You know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just fill the whole thing up. And in fact, I'm just gonna think about something else. Because my production is outpacing the ability to actually store it. So I'm gonna do this like that. I mean, if I'm gonna be using the bricks for factory, I'm just gonna leave it at this for now. I mean, I'm sure I can find a place for bricks later anyways, so except for this, I'm gonna reduce it to here. I don't want these to actually store a lot. You know, the whole point of this is just to pull stuff off of the belt as fast as possible. So we'll do this and this maybe. Because the whole idea is to fill this as fast as possible. At least until I can get into trains a lot more. Because a train car would let me, even if it's not actually running, a train car will let me use storage a lot more efficiently. Now, this, I need to expand the factory a little bit because that is extending in there. So I'm just going to do that there, maybe. That should be good. Oh. All right. So that is that. I will expand the factory up here with as many bricks as I can. I'll just join up with the other section here. And then after this, I'm gonna go and collect up the existing science collection process and move it up to here. I don't know if I'm high enough up that I'm gonna not need to move things around, but what I'm looking for is a way to... You know what? if no, I think for this I'm just gonna leave it as is. Because I need coal to be able to do that, so what I was thinking is I was just gonna, this is a relatively small patch, so just making a simple brick process, but I'd need to get some sort of fuel up here, and I don't want to pipe coal all the way through, because the only thing I need coal for is fuel, and what I'm trying to do is upgrade everything to be able to have electric furnaces, because if I can do electric furnaces, I'm going to be able to eliminate the need for fuel. Obviously, I'm going to need electricity and lots of it, but it's going to end up opening up a lot more possibilities, in that I can do things like that where I just build a patch of build something that draws off of a patch of ore just in the middle of nowhere, and all I need to do is just run a set of electrical lines to it, which will be a whole lot nicer. I don't know if I have enough inventory space for this. Mind you, in collecting up all this, I'm actually getting enough resources to actually start the process going. Oh, that's... Oh, look. I guess that can stay there. This was a temporary process, but I think if I just leave that there, I'm gonna put these as placeholders. That, so that I can see where these things go. I'm gonna go like that. That should be fine. Alright, yeah, I think that's good. So, I've got that there. I've got decent production on pretty much everything. Oops. There we go. So we'll just... Oh, I'm gonna have to have production of science, as well as science buildings themselves. What am I at for inventory space? Pretty good. So I'm gonna get another batch of bricks. don't know if I want to extend the main bus to include science. So I might do a more dedicated... Yeah, see, now I've got tons in here. This belt is pretty much empty, which means that my ability to pull stuff off is outpacing the production, which is what I want. I'd like to get all the science in one's, like the science production in one place, mostly because science production is something that's kind of end of the road. It's not something that you need to go and pick up in a mall. Like, you don't build with science, you just make it and dump it into another spot. So what I might do is have this be a dedicated facility. Just gonna go up here to the north and see what we've got. If I expand the factory much more, I'm gonna have to clean out all of these trees. But I'd like to do that when I get to the bots and unlock those. Because then all I need to do is just... Oh, wow, that's nice. So I don't have to worry about coal. I don't remember if there's any recipes that I need that uses coal specifically. As you can see, it's a really big map. Oh, there was iron over there. And as such, there's a lot of travel that's going to be required. So there are patches of just nothing. But if I'm gonna go that far, I'm gonna have to... Oh, something's up with the network. I'm dropping frames like crazy. That's not good. Well, hopefully this stream's alright, because I don't know if I can do anything about this. Well, all I can do is hope for the best on this, and hope that the end of this stream is not horrible. No, it's dropping completely. Well, that's kind of disappointing, but I wish I had a better computer, but I could actually do recordings as well as streams, and then if there's any problems with the stream, I can figure it out later, but I don't have that luxury. I was debating on doing like a Patreon something or other, something that could see if I could generate some initial income, kind of like quick starter. But I don't know if I can entertain people enough that they would be interested in supporting my channel before I can get some income in a different way. Because if I could get a source of income, like a steady source of income, then I wouldn't have to worry about this. But right now I just have minimum wage, working other things as well as other responsibilities as well, so I can't just drop $2,000 on a new video card to be able to expand that for something that at this point nobody really pays attention to. Because I don't have a lot of people visiting the streams that I'm doing, and as much as my whole concept of this is I'm playing anyways, so all I figured is if I'm playing anyways and somebody somewhere enjoys me watching me play, then that's great, and if not, then I'm still going to be playing anyways, so not that big of a deal. But at the same time, I'm reaching the point where if I am going to expand my ability to maintain this, I'm gonna end up having some issues because I'm not gonna be able to produce the content with the resources that I've got. And I'd like to avoid that, because I'd like to reach a point where if I have to expand things, I'm gonna have to have the support to be able to do it. And if I don't, then it's obvious that I'm not gonna be able to produce the content. So I'm just gonna have to either, because if I have an issue having streams, then I'm gonna have to look into just recording and not. Why is that not working? Because those are reversed. I think those are reversed. No, that's fine. Yeah, those there are reversed. There we go. Now it's going through. Yeah, so if nobody likes the streams, then I can always try doing recordings instead. But as well, like, the concept that I'm going for is just I'm playing, so I don't want to have to spend like 10 hours editing if I can avoid it. I mean, partly because I'm lazy, but partly because the only reason that I'm streaming is because I'm playing anyways. So I don't know. I don't know. That's basically it. I just don't know. But yeah, if you do like it and you want to help support my channel, best thing to do right now is to give me as many likes as possible, so that I know that people enjoy the content. Join the streams if you can. Join the chat. If I get enough support, ultimately for the channel itself, I need to have views and subscriptions in order to try and monetize this. So if people aren't watching, then obviously I can't get any money for this. And as much as I didn't want to have this be like a money grab or anything like that, it's gonna be a case of trying to stay balanced on this. So if I reach a point where I can't produce content without spending more money, if I don't have to spend the money, like, if the only reason that I need to spend money is to produce content, and that content isn't getting me something in return as far as like offsetting that, then I don't think I can do it, unfortunately. Because like I said before, it's like I can't drop $2,000 on any video card. I make minimum wage, and I only work part-time, and the only reason that I get more than 24 hours is because the place that I work at is a really nice place that, as much as they have constraints as far as paying people is concerned, they try to do whatever they can for the employees that they've got. So I get 32 hours consistently, and even on weeks that there's like holidays, that most of the time they try to save money by shorting shifts so that they only end up having to pay the normal amount, like including the fact that since they have to pay for stat holidays, they'd end up like I get 32 hours, so instead of getting 4 8-hour shifts, I'd get 3 8-hour shifts and get paid for 4 because of the stat holiday. They try to do that, or most places try to do that, whereas here they'll try to fill the shifts that they can with people that want to work and have good work ethics, and then from and then make sure that they get, so instead of normally getting shorted that one shift, they try to, so I get next week I get 4 shifts, even though I'm gonna get paid for 5, but a lot of places don't do that. So I'm really happy with how they try to help out at when they can. Now, this is something that I'm gonna want to have it expandable. So I'm gonna keep it open. But I need to be able to take these and put them somewhere. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maybe do this. Like that. Yeah, so that's like that. And I can expand like this. Well, I won't have to worry about wood for power lines now. I don't know how far I want to expand this out, though. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. Looks like whatever was causing my network issues is stabilized, because not getting the dropped frames. How far can I get this? I guess I can go there, so that should be good. I don't know what I want to do with this. That's my problem. And the alternative is that I just change the way that I do this and pull it in from the other side, and then maybe do train to loop around the main bus, but I don't know. I'm going to need copper plate for this, and I'm not pulling copper plate up, so I'm going to have to fix that. So forget this issue, this is minor. So I think I'm gonna do it this way instead then. Have that come over from here. And I'll combine it from the other side. The one issue that I have is that I'm not going to be able to expand the main bus. But this is relatively expandable, so like I can just extend it off here and pull out this and then move all of this down, I think. So I'm just trying to set up something initial, because as of right now I don't have any science running, which is a bit of an issue. And I don't like the way that I've got these. I'm gonna have to run this from here. I wish I had power poles available that were better than this. Whoops. Alright, so I've got power up there, which is good. I need copper plate. So I'm going to branch off from here. That. And I don't have enough conveyors. So what of these conveyors am I using and which ones am I not? Need conveyors to do it, so let's do that. So looks like the last two conveyors I'm not using. So we'll bring this one down here. We'll join that up like that. Oops, that's right. Hit my mic arm. Get some power to these buildings. Alright, so this is going to be my output. This is going to come down from here, I guess. That. Then this is going to be like that. Because I want two sides taken care of on this. You're ready to get out? Here. Here you go. The cat has left. Nope, that's the wrong way. I want it this way because this is going to be inputs. I need copper plate and iron gears, so we'll do... it's gotta come in from this way. So... I guess we'll do iron gears first. Oh, no, that's wrong. This way, and... that. And split off here, there, jump that to there, and then like that. I'm gonna need this coming in. I could have made this a lot more efficient, but at this point I'm not worrying about space or anything. I'm just trying to get it up and running. And as well, I'm not really paying attention to super efficiency at this point, because I'd rather have it functional than the most efficient that it could be. It's kind of pointless to try and be the most efficient that I can be and then end up just having it not usable. There, and then there. Then I need to split off here. There, and then that's gonna end up being like that. Then I need that to there. Alright. So copy, paste, paste, paste. Alright, and I'm gonna need some power there. And we'll dump this stuff in here. So that I can clear out some of this inventory. That's good there. And I'm gonna dump my science in there like that. And that should be good. Power is very close. So that's gonna be a bit of an issue for me. But, I mean, this is working. It's functional. I need green science. Oh, that's that, like that. And then I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna do that, and then have that feed into there. How close am I to unlocking bots? Because this manually cutting up logs is not working for me. The sooner I can get some bots to automate this process, the better. So trains are probably the least ideal at this point. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Tech tree. I need... Where are bots? Personal Roboport. That is a start. Construction robots. Worker robot. Need to see this tree better. Okay, so this is the tree that ends up unlocking all of these. Let's... Okay, so robotics is there, which should unlock... So this is the robotics tree. I think the personal robo port is what I need to work towards. And these worker robots. I don't think there's different types of robots, it's just worker robots. Oh no, construction robotics. Logistic robotics, construction robotics. So logistics is transferring stuff. So that can take the place of trains, at least for short distances. That should let me hop across the bus a little easier. Construction, repair and build friendly entities. I don't... Is that the only robots that I can use? So, because I know that I can... Well, I guess it's called deconstruction, so... Do construction robots double as deconstruction? I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure that you... Like, there's a deconstruct planner. Like this. So if I do that, I can deconstruct that stuff, but I need robots to do it. So theoretically, since it's labeled that, then it should be fine, right? Because you can isolate it so that it's only deconstructing certain things. So let's say that you're only wanting to get rid of these. You can set up a planner that just, you select all of it and it's only going to end up just selecting the specific items that you choose to deconstruct, and it'll leave absolutely everything else. So I think that's where I'm going to have to work towards. But where is that? Robotics. Where is robotics again? There. So robotics. So I've got some of it unlocked. I'm gonna have to automate chemical science pack, which also means I gotta get this up and running. I've unlocked all of that. So it's just working through that and then getting that going. Alright, so that's good for now, I think. That's really all I have time for today, so I wish I could get more done, but unfortunately I have to work early today, so it's not going to be as much for this week. Next week should be a lot better because my schedule is a lot more open. Plus, I normally get Monday off anyways, but it's also a stat holiday, so I might end up doing something more on Monday as well. But yeah, that's... I apologize that it's relatively short. I hope I got enough done at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please like. It's gonna help me to gauge what videos, what games people like watching the playthroughs on. As well, subscribe if you can. That's going to end up helping the channel grow and helping me to produce more content. And especially if I'm going to have to upgrade my equipment at any point in the future, then that's if I can get a little income from that, the better. It'll end up offsetting some of those costs. But again, that's not strictly necessary, but it'd be a nice to see. But yeah, subscribe if you can, especially if you like the content. If you like the other content that I'm coming out with, I stream every day, so that should let you know when other videos and other streams become available. It should also notify you when I start a stream for the day. Feel free to hop on, join the chat, say hello, ask questions, offer comments. Everything's welcome. And if you do come on and I miss you right away, please be patient with me and stay on. I should eventually notice, hopefully. But yeah, I apologize in advance if I do miss you, because a lot of this stuff I'm learning on the go, so it's going to take me a bit to get the habits in place to be able to do all of that. So just be patient and help me out where I can, where you can, and we'll go from there. As well, there's commenting on the videos. I am letting YouTube take care of posting the videos after the streams. So if you're watching this afterwards, feel free to leave comments, constructive criticism, laugh at my mistakes, anything that you want. So I'll respond to any questions that you might have or suggestions as needed. So, but that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good rest of your day.